So back when I had done my YouTube channel back in 2012, I used to do a lot of toy reviews and a lot of toy comparisons. So I figured today I would just go back to those roots and do a toy review of a figure that I've been anticipating for a long time. So for those of you that watch my channel, I'm a Godzilla fan, a big Godzilla fan. So when Neca started doing their figures, um, the one figure that I had so wanted them to do more than any figure was this guy, the Godzilla 62 figure from when he fought King Kong. Looking forward to that remake next year. So I didn't think they would ever get to do it, but when I heard the news that they were going to do it, I was elated, and I was anticipating how it would look. And let me tell you right now, these bastards did not disappoint. So, yep, I took the guy out of the box. So here he is. This is my Neca Godzilla, and he looks spectacular. Like, they did not disappoint with this guy at all. This is the one figure that I wanted them to make, and they got it right. Very beautiful. Now, I had a couple reservations about the figure, which I'll get into in a minute. But first, just so you can see the detail on his face, let me just zoom up, focus a little bit. There we go. Looks great. Paint job is awesome. The dorsal fins look great. Look at the skin texture. This is where they excelled this time, the skin texture. Let me show you the other NECA figures that I got from Godzilla, the Godzilla line. So, this is the Godzilla 1994. This is the first NECA figure that I got from Godzilla. I was impressed with their, how the designs of the dorsal fins and the look of the character. But if you look at the skin on this NECA figure, it's not as textured. Like, it's more imprinted on than anything. And you can see that the tail also is pretty short. When you compare this to the monster art version of the 94 Godzilla figure, the tail's pretty short. So, that was their 94 Godzilla. And now their GMK Godzilla, which up until the 62 version is their best Godzilla figure. It's still one of my favorites. I love how wide he looks. They made him very massive for this type of figure. Dorsal fins look pretty good. Face is pretty good. Now, again, the skin, a little bit more pronounced, but not as still. Tail also is pretty short for this figure, but that's a minor gripe. There's a reason why I love this figure and why NECA hit the ballpark with this one. But, that being said, this guy is clearly NECA's best Godzilla figure to date. Without a doubt. The skin texture is a lot more pronounced, so they went to town with this one. A lot of details in the hands and the fingers. In the face. And this tail is impressive. You could actually bend it sideways so you can create that look. See? You can go curve it up, make it straight. So, it looks really good. It looks really good. The portability in the mouth, see? You could turn the head this way. Now, as far as reservations about this particular figure, these are minor gripes. When I got the figure out of the box, this hand was loose. It was actually behind the figure wrapped up. So I had to glue it on because it wouldn't stay on. So this hand is glued onto the figure, which means I don't get to pose it as much. But it's a minor gripe. I don't care about that much per se. And also the upper body. I guess I have to get a hairdryer to it, but it's a little stiff, so I can't really turn it all the way or turn it at all as much. But it's a minor gripe. I'm not going to downgrade the figure because of that, because everything else about him works very nicely. Very nicely. Now, I showed you the comparisons with the other two Godzilla figures that I have. Let me show you the Bandai Museum 1962 Godzilla figure here. Up until this guy, this was my favorite Godzilla figure in my collection. He's massive, of course. Very light. but he's massive, detailed. Okay, got this baby back in 2009. So it's been 10 years since I've had this figure. As you can see, it's been in good condition. But this Neca figure, oh, it's beautiful. Very beautiful. Take a look at this guy. And he's pretty heavy, too, for his size. Very heavy plastic. And this guy is worth every penny that I got him for. Just spectacular. The tail's massive. The detail in the face is awesome. Looks exactly like the 62 figure. Like, this is just one of the best figures Neca's ever made. And if they can make every Godzilla figure like this detail, this texture, this accurate, oh, they're gonna be the line to reckon with. Even more so than Monster Arts, because with Monster Arts, as detailed as they are and as accurate as they are, they're overpriced. But with Neca, you get right now, you probably get as good a quality for half the price. This is a steal when you think about it. Definite steal. Love this guy. This is an excellent figure. Totally excellent. Definitely the gripes I mentioned aside, this guy is an A+ all the way. Totally A+. Now if they can make a King Kong figure from the same film, oh, I'll be in heaven. Totally. This guy's awesome. He's just an amazing figure all around. Let me do another size comparison with my Gremlin figure from Neca also. So they're in scale. So yeah, that's my review of this guy, the 62 Godzilla Neca figure. Totally great figure. Love him. This is easily my favorite Godzilla figure in my collection. If NECA can continue this, they're gonna be the line to reckon with. I'm looking forward to their Godzilla 2019 figures. I know they got Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra coming up. They couldn't do Ghidorah for reasons that they didn't specify, but I could understand probably why, massive scale wise and all that stuff. But otherwise, the Rodan figure looks great. I'm gonna probably get the Godzilla figure for my son and get myself Rodan. That's gonna go without saying. And then Mothra doesn't look that bad either, so I might get Mothra too. But anyway, this is my quick review of Godzilla 62. I hope you guys enjoy it, and definitely recommend them. For sure, recommend this guy. Easily the best Godzilla figure in the U.S. market, for sure. All right, guys. So catch you later, and take care. Later.